Hey, how's it going? My name is Mitali. I'm mostly in the moment, and we are doing a tarot love card reading. Oh my god, what? Hold on. That was a die, I guess, that just rolled off the table, which I'm going to be using today to see how many piles I should do for this love reading. And it's going to be situational based, so this is going to be kind of cool, hopefully. Work with me here, please. I think it's going to be fun and interesting to let Spirit decide how this love reading goes and what messages you need to hear the most, and having it more specific to your love situation. Okay, so I just borrowed this from a friend, so I'm just like, it's all over the place. And plus, I almost have my new workplace set up, so, things will be much more organized and easier for me to kind of get into a schedule again. So let's get started with how many piles the Spirit feel like you guys need. How many piles does the people that are watching this need? 5. Okay. I'm just going to zoom in on this in post so you can see that's a 5. So let's get started with 5 different piles. And we're going to do it situationally. So I'm going to do 5 piles based on these situations and pick the situation that's closest to yours. As you saw, we just kind of rolled 5. So there's going to be 5 piles. And whatever pile resonates with you and where you are in life right now, what your challenges are, what your lessons are, what you've just completed, what you've been thinking about, whichever pile resonates with you the most, I would go ahead and use that pile to see what's going on in your love life right now. I'm just showing these now, so if you automatically find a pile that you resonate with pile number 1, vibes never lie. Pile number 2, release toxicity, trust your intuition, and your world is about to transform. Pile number 3, you'll be okay. Pile number 4, find your passion. And pile number 5, reflect. And these cards, if any of these kind of already like jump out at you of what's going on in your life right now, I would look into that pile for what's happening in your love life. Right after this, I'm going to look at how I pull all of these cards and go into a little bit more depth of what might be going in on your life in general. And if you want to see if that pile is going to resonate with you, I would look at the descriptions of your general life right now and see if that resonates. And if it does, then the love portion will resonate with you as well. So for the first pile, what is the situation? What are you going through? What is your lesson right now, your spiritual lesson for you in love and in life? Vibes never lie. Okay, so I feel like for this pile, we're looking at someone who are really hardcore feeling empathetic. Maybe you're feeling people around you more. I feel like you might be learning the lesson of like, if someone's saying something out of their mouth, they might not be doing that honestly in real life. Like they might be lying through their teeth, and everyone's like gobbling it up. Everyone believes them, but you know what's real. This could be your actual lover, friends around your lover's ex-lover, ex-partner. It could be their family. It could be your family, your friends, people around you, your neighbors, coworkers, something like that. Like this is your situation where you're figuring out that like how you feel about someone, that like feeling you get when you're around people isn't exactly what they're saying. 2 of Swords, yeah. So this is some like your lesson that you're working on right now in terms of love relationships and in life in general. So these are things that might be blocking you or helping you in your love life as well, or in career and in life in general with your finances and everything. This is a pile for you. Is you're picking up that some people are just confusing the heck out of you with what they're saying and what they're putting out there as their image, whether it's on social media or what they're telling other people they're doing, they're lying. Or you understand that this person's not telling the complete truth, and this confused you before is confusing you now, because like one person might be saying something about them and another person might be saying something else, and you're like, well, only one person is right. Who's right, about this person, about the situation? So you're kind of increasing your empathic ability, your ability to figure out if what you're seeing from people and situations is the truth or not. So pile number 1, that's your pile. If you're resonating with that, go with that one. All right, so pile number 2. So many cards came out. Oh my god. Release toxicity, trust your intuition. Your world is about to transform. Okay, so I feel like for this pile, pick this pile if you have recently just released something that was really bad for you, whether it's a person or a situation or a bad habit or addiction. You just released it, and you trust that even if you might not have the things that you need, you don't have the support system you need, you don't have the money that you need, you don't have the resources that you need to go where you want to go, you trust this feeling that you're getting, that because you release the situation, that you are going to have a life change, like a complete life haul, like everything in your life is gonna like be changed because something's going to happen. So I would say for pile number 2, if this resonates with you, wow, 9 of Swords. I'm feeling a complete transformation, like feeling free, completely releasing everything that was like holding you down, feeling so vulnerable, like a baby bird. You're just feeling like a little baby bird ready to fly, but you're kind of just like, wow, although I got over the fear of what am I going to do if I release this thing? Like, how am I going to release this thing? You finally did that. You're courageous. Now it's kind of like, I trust the universe. I trust myself. I trust where I'm being led. And you just feel kind of vulnerable because you're just feeling so free and light. Like, am I going to go the right way? I feel too vulnerable right now. I feel kind of too innocent, too, like everyone can see me. And it's just kind of like, no, you did the right thing. No matter where you are, even if you feel lighter because you have less money, less friends, less things around you, like trust that you are going to be lifted to where you're going to go. So pile number 2, if you want to look at your love situation, what's going on with you, and if this resonates, this is for you. Okay, pile number 3, you'll be okay. Okay, so for this pile, I'm getting that like you have a feeling that everything's gonna be all right. I feel for this pile, it's kind of like you've been through so much stuff already. You've already trusted the universe. You already trusted yourself so many times to make the right choices, to make good choices, that like if something bad happens, that like it happened because of something better coming along, or that like for like a really important reason in your life. You've been through it, and you kind of know at this point that like, all right, no matter what, I'll be okay. Like more than okay. Wow, 7 of Cups. Okay, so I do feel like the possibilities are kind of endless for you, pile number 3. So I do feel like this is kind of like a pile where you're kind of feeling good. Like you don't know what's coming ahead of you, but you've done so much spiritual work, inner work, made the right choices in your life recently, and for a while now, that like you know that everything's going to be okay, even if you can't see what exactly is coming next in career and love and finances and your living situation and your friends and family situation and new hobby, skills, knowledge that you want to research and pick up, whatever it is. You're just like, you know what, I know I'm going to be okay because I've been doing great so far, and I have no idea what might be coming up in the next few months, the next year or so, but I'm hopeful. So if that resonates with you, that's pile number 3. Okay. Pile number 4. For pile number 4. Find your passion. Okay, so for this pile, it's looking like if you are kind of trying to figure out what you should be doing, what your soul mission is, you know, what the next step in your career should be, you know, what you should put your whole heart and soul into. Okay, King of Swords, a lot of swords energy. Wow, so for this pile number 4, it's looking like you're ready to take something more on. Like you're doing well, you know, you've been taking care of your health, you've been kind of moving in a positive direction in all areas of life, you know, even if you're starting from like square one and you're just like, you just have your first step in becoming healthier, your first step in, you know, making sure you surround yourself with good people, the first step in, researching things that you're interested in, even if you're on just the first step or on step number 7 and you've tried a lot of things, you know, you tried a lot of friendships out, new friendships, you tried a lot of potential new careers out or researched them or applied to them, or, you know, if you're looking for a new home, you kind of looked at like different areas, even whether you're on square one or like step number 7, you're kind of in a place where you're doing well, where you can take more on, where you can expand into more of your heart space, into more of what you're passionate about. Whether you're looking at your passions to delve deep into them for the first time, or you're ready to take that next step and take more on in your life. Either way, your heart is expanding and you're ready to make serious plans and follow through with them. Like you're like ready to go. Like you're ready to follow through and like really put, you know, your heart and soul into whatever you're gonna choose to do next. Whether it's in work or whether it's in a relationship or whether it's in a hobby or something. Okay, so that's pile number 4, if you resonate with that, to see what's going to be going on with your love life soon. And then pile number 5. So reflect. I'm getting for this pile, you're kind of completed a lot of cycles in your life recently, or you completed something very big in your life recently, whether it was a dark night of the soul or something you just feel like it's finished, a relationship, a job, you know, living in a certain area, you know, putting a lot of time and energy and effort into certain family members or groups of friends, or, you know, certain hobby or project or whatever. It's just like, okay, I'm done. I'm going to see what the next thing in my life is, or I'm done with this portion of this project or this part of my life. Like I want to see how I can move on or evolve or, you know, get to the next thing. So this is like if you've been reflecting a lot, just kind of want to pop up. 6 of Pentacles. I'm getting you just got out of something maybe very, very sad, depressing, difficult to deal with, and you're ready to kind of give yourself a little bit here and there, and give to others here a little bit. So I feel like you're taking some time out to kind of give to yourself a little bit, I'm getting, and at the same time like give to others. It's kind of funny because I just heard this conversation happening right outside about someone just saying like, hey, how's it going? And the other guy was like, oh yeah, I would like to say I'm just like living the dream, but I'm not, but someone must be. So I feel like you're kind of really reflecting on like what you want next, but you realize you need to kind of give to yourself and kind of recuperate, heal. I feel like take care of your body, take care of your health, mental health, physical health. Like really, really take it easy. You know, you might have been really, really healthy or on top of your game in terms of your mental health and taking care of others and such, be on top of your responsibilities. But at this time, I'm feeling like something you went through was really difficult, and you might need some time to just, you know, start with eating healthy or going for walks or talking to a friend, or, you know, really making sure you take care of your basics. And at the same time, you're doing a lot of strong spiritual work, inner work of reflecting on what just happened in your life, what happened in the past year, what happened in the past season, few months. Like, you know, it's like kind of, I feel like you're really taking some time to reflect. So if that resonates with you and where you are in your life lessons and spiritual work, pile number 5 is the one for you. All right, pile number 1. Let's see what's happening with your love life right now. Okay, time for a nap. Okay, vibes number 9. Okay, so I do feel like I'm getting like actually physically you may be taking more naps, especially with new moons and full moons and any kind of major astrological event that happens in the next like few weeks or something, especially if it resonates with you more and your planet placements. But or you may just feel kind of energy coming in, and the idea that you might be having very vivid dreams. You may like find yourself talking to your higher guidance in your dreams, or talking to the person that you're thinking of in your dreams, or just people that are important to you, family members, friends, even if you haven't talked to them for a long time, while you're sleeping or when you take naps. I feel like you might just like have the urge to take more naps during the day, or sleep earlier, or sleep for like 10-12 hours or something like that. Like Spirit is telling you like to let it happen, trust it, go, like let it happen, let the natural process happen, sleep, so your empathic abilities, your spiritual abilities can come online, can strengthen, and kind of open up. So for this pile, like I feel like Spirit is saying like once you get upgraded with your intuition is upgraded, your intuitive abilities are upgraded, like then your love life will become more active in the physical. But right now, you're kind of doing the prep work for whatever kind of love situation to come into your life in the physical. Okay, so what's going on with your love life? Pile number 1. Yeah, they're taking a nap. Okay, so just know that like because you're going through this situation, the person that you're meant to connect with at this time, your lover, your partner, divine counterpart, is also having a similar situation where they're kind of not having a lot of things happen in their life. Like I feel like they're expecting a situation to come through in love. They feel like something's happening in love, like they're about to get proposed to, or they're about to get asked out, or they're about to have the person that they're meant to be with come into their life or come back into their life. But I feel like because you are going through this, they're gonna be put on hold with their love situation. But I do feel like you have, there we go, 7 of Pentacles, waiting until you kind of get this like discernment skill down. So I feel like the reason it's so important for you to kind of get down the ability to see if someone's lying or not, because I feel like you're going to be tested from the universe. You're going to be tested by the divine to see if you're going to choose the right person for you or not. So this person is being put on hold so they could come walk back into your life, or walk into your life, or cross paths with you at the exact right time. So you either choose the divine counterpart, the partner that's going to be for your highest best good, or you might be kind of fooled or tricked into dating someone who is like going to be more karmic in nature, or more of a short lesson. So it's kind of like that's what's going on in your love life right now. Yeah. So I'm getting that they don't know who you are yet. They don't know that it's going to be you that crosses their path. So whether you know this person and they know you or not, like they don't expect it to be you. They don't know it's you, or they don't know how it could be you. But they do strongly feel like whoever is coming into their life next is going to be someone long term. So that's how they're feeling about that. Let's see. If they did know it was you, what would they think? If they did know it was you, what would they think? You bring joy into my life, and somewhere in time I will find you and love you again. So I am getting that, like, you make this person happy. You kind of excite them. You kind of make them feel like a little kid again, and just kind of like having butterflies in the stomach, having a crush on someone for the first time, kind of that kind of feeling. They're saying, like, no matter what, like whether you know this person or not, no matter what you choose, whether you choose them or you choose someone else, or choose someone else first, they're saying, like, I will find you and we'll come together, don't worry. Like, even if you make the mistake, like their higher self is saying, like, even if you make a mistake and you choose someone else and like learn the lesson through them, like I'll be there and we'll get together at some point. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Okay, so what is going on in your love life? Okay, wow. So this is the two major arcana, the Temperance and the Magician card. So again, we have this kind of like be patient while things kind of even out from the energetic realm and the physical realm, and then true magic is going to happen. So Spirit is like making sure, like, like, don't you worry, like, you have magical things coming to you. You just gotta be a little bit patient. Where's my other deck? 4 of Swords, again, are you kidding me? 2 4 Swords, the Patience card, the 7 of Pentacles. Take time for a nap, trust. Oh my God, like, can you not see this? Pile number 1, all these cards are basically like, take a step back, take a nap, relax, let things kind of balance out, and when it does, like, it'll happen in the way that it's supposed to. It'll happen exactly the way it's supposed to. Let's see, how is this gonna start off, this love connection? How is it going to start off? Be more selfish. And I can't even look at you right now. So I'm getting that you need to be a little bit more selfish right now and take care of yourself, and like I feel like this person that you might be challenged with, they might be like, they're like, it's kind of nice to be needed and wanted in a relationship, but like kind of needed, they need me to kind of take care of them this way, and I need them to kind of take care of me this way. And I'm definitely not talking about codependent. I'm talking about like interdependent, and like, feeling like the other person can't live without you. I don't know where that's coming from, but like, kind of like, there's more in your relationship, in your role in the relationship, than just like loving and supporting each other. Like, actually physically doing acts of love and acts of services and helping each other physically, chores and errands and, I don't know, whatever, physical labor, and taking care of things and helping with things. So I'm getting like you're that kind of person that always kind of puts yourself out there and helps other people more, helps your partner more. And so it's kind of time to be a little bit more selfish, sleep a lot, take care of your health. But I'm getting mostly like, I feel like you're exhausted or tired, just taking care of everyone else, helping everyone else out. Maybe you're that person that helps everyone at work, helps everyone in the family, helps all your friends. It's just kind of like, be more selfish. Take care of yourself. Sleep a lot more. These naps aren't going to be like your typical naps. Like, you're going to feel it, like, you know, like something spiritual happened. Something was upgraded in me. Like, you might get in messages from your higher guidance of like what to do next in love or career or in your soul mission. So like, it's really, really important to kind of do that. I can't even look at you right now, so I am getting that like they aren't meant to see you right now. You're meant to be doing something else. What is this something else? What is this something else? Yeah, Queen of Cups. I feel like you need to be nurturing yourself, self-love, self-care. You need to ready your body and your energies for a connection like this. If you don't, you're gonna bring in someone who's not of this caliber. You're not gonna bring in someone who wants to come into your life. That's gonna be a great match for you. You're going to maybe bring in someone who's going to distract you or block you or hold you back from this person or this situation. So it's like kind of like, if you keep your vibes high, you take a lot of you make sure you catch up on your sleep, make sure you catch up on your you time, you know, me time. Then this person will be already coming in. They're already on your path. All you gotta do is keep your vibes high and make sure you get enough sleep. Pile number 1, all you gotta do is get enough sleep, and then your person will come to you. Don't worry. Okay, so let's see if Spirit has a message for you in terms of this relationship. King of Wands and the 9 of Wands in reverse. You've been through a difficult journey with some hard-won battles. Okay, so I feel like because this was in reverse, I feel like you have a battle coming up. So that's why you need to make sure you're recharged, make sure that you have enough like me time, that you spend enough time by yourself, watch the movies and shows you want to watch, you know, if you've been hanging out with too many friends and like spending too much time like talking to others and working too hard, like have that time to do nothing. Make sure you get enough time to do nothing, because a battle is coming. King of Wands, you were born to leave and intuitively know how to direct your own destiny. So this is a challenge. Like you've done the work in the past. Now a battle, now a test is coming up for you to see, for you to see for yourself, and for the universe to see if you're ready for this kind of connection. So get ready, pile number 1. This is coming. And if this person's higher self has a message for you, one thing that they would like to say to you, what would it be? I'll cross oceans for you. So I feel like this person is ready to give it everything they've got and more. This person's ready. They don't know it's you specifically, but they know that the next person that they're going to come across, they're going to put their heart and soul into. They'll cross oceans for you. So they're trying to give, their higher self is giving you encouragement. Like, this battle, it might be tough. This test, it might be tough with this person coming in that will challenge you to see if you'll choose that person or that situation, or choose to keep continuing on your path, because this person is laid on your path from the divine. They'll move mountains for you. They'll cross oceans for you. Like, this person's like completely a romantic. They're ready for love. They're ready for this kind of love. Are you? You have to prove it to yourself, and you have to prove it to the universe. This is it. Pile number 1. This could be it for you. The one. All right, file number 1, I hope you enjoy this reading. If it resonated, please leave a like and comment. I really love to know your situation and, how you feel about this waiting thing. Who wants to wait? But, like, have you been getting enough sleep? I want to know about that too, because these energies coming in are so extreme right now. This is a timeless reading, of course, though. But, yeah, I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful week. I hope you have something beautiful manifest by the end of the day, and I wish you so much love, light, and peace. Hey, pile number 2, let's see what is happening in your love life right now. What is happening in your love life right now? Round and round. Okay, wow. So I feel like something is happening again in your love life, and we're going to find out what that is. Something is coming around again. If you believe. Okay. I love this kind of like heart chakra center being like glowing. It's also this kind of spiral shape, which is also a very divine shape. Okay, so what is going on? Okay, so I feel like you release toxicity. You're kind of at this place where you're like, I'm trusting the universe, I'm trusting myself that everything will be okay, even though I'm kind of like a vulnerable baby bird right now, and trusting that your world is going to change completely and for the better. And you're feeling free, flying free, and kind of holding on to that feeling of like things are going well, things are going to work out beautifully, instead of like, oh my God, what if I crash or fail? So you're holding on to that feeling of like, nope, I believe that things are going to go well. Things are going to go well, right? If you believe. Okay, so what's happening for you in your love life? So you've definitely left something behind that was kind of holding you back, making you go round and round. And so I feel like you broke a cycle, or in the process of breaking a cycle. What's going on with this person, your lover, your partner in love, your divine counterpart, the person that is meant to come into your life right now, your love interest, this person that's meant to come into your life right now in terms of love? What's going on with them? The Hermit. So it's kind of funny because like how you're coming out of kind of maybe a really bad negative situation, they're coming out of being alone. So I feel like this person that's your love interest, your love partner, your divine counterpart, whoever this is, your lover. I need to think of a better name than that. Well, better. Yeah. So this person that's meant to come into your life as a lover, God, they're just getting out of a period of being alone for a very long time. And even if they weren't alone, like they were working around people, or, you know, it seemed like they were hanging out with friends, going to family events or something like that. They were actually in a very, very lonely place. They were kind of keeping to themselves. They were spending more time by themselves than not, especially if they have the choice to. So as you're getting out of that toxicity energy, they're getting out of that being alone energy. So you guys are kind of like mirroring each other in that way. King of Pentacles. Yeah, so you might have left a situation, a relationship that you, maybe it was a long-term relationship, or, you know, you might have been married to this person. It could be you're releasing a parental figure, a family member, that a family relationship that was holding you back, that was not good for you, and you knew it. Or maybe they're asking too much of you, or they're taking your energy in an unhealthy way, and so you kind of need to like separate yourself from them for a little bit. It could be a boss, a really, really toxic boss, or I feel like someone who has like kind of like a title. Maybe it's like a living situation, your neighbors or your landlord, or the company you used to work for, or something like that. Like I feel like it's a person. Maybe it's someone that had like a lot of like a hold on you. Maybe someone that kind of influenced you to spend your money too much, or indulge in like unhealthy lifestyle habits. So you left them. And your person, oh my god, so many cards keep coming up for you, pile number 2. That means like so much is going on in your life right now. Okay, wow, the Tower card, are you kidding me? The Knight of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Chariot. Are you kidding me? 3 major arcanas, 4 major arcanas for your person. Oh my goodness, your person is like going through it. Like they're going through it. Crazy stuff is happening for them. All right. So, oh my goodness. So I feel like they kind of weren't taking the opportunity. So I feel like, they might have had a period of time where they needed to be by themselves, or they wanted to be by themselves. But like, I'm getting from spirit now that like they spent too much time alone. Like now they're hesitating on getting back into the world, or getting back into dating, or getting back into finding new people who resonate with them, or talking to people who were good for them, old friends, or old coworkers that they used to talk to all the time. Like they're spending too much time by themselves, and I feel like they didn't want to leave that. They didn't want they got so comfortable being there by themselves. Maybe they were a very social person, or maybe outgoing person, or someone who had so many hobbies, but like they went through something, and then they just kind of started being stuck wanting to be at home. It could be like a COVID situation kind of thing, but like they just kind of like were getting too comfortable being by themselves, and that wasn't good for them. So spirit is coming in, shaking things up, so they have to get off of their butt and take opportunities and move forward, because they already missed out on at least one good opportunity, if not more, because they've been kind of holding themselves back. They've been kind of not being willing to kind of go and move, like do new things, move forward, So how do they feel about you? Do they know about you? Is someone from your past? Is someone new? In you, I see the depth of my life's true meaning. When we first met, I just always had this feeling about you. So this is either someone that you already know, or someone brand new. So this is someone that you already know, or someone brand new. Let me see the situation. If you already know them, you were in a relationship with them, or you knew that they were in a relationship. So if you already know them, you were already in a relationship with them, or you knew the person that they were in a relationship with. And if it's someone new, if it's someone completely new, they've been single for a very, very long time. And you might have not known that about them, but you might have had a feeling that they were single for a very long time, or you were kind of hoping that this new person would be like completely single, healthy, ready to date, but not like, have like old relationships kind of messing up the new one kind of thing. So if it's someone you already know, you've already had a relationship with them, or you knew the person that they had a relationship with before, and if this is a completely new person, then they're single. They have been single for a very long time, and you were kind of hoping and bringing in and manifesting someone that it was single for a decent amount of time in your standards. Okay, so what is happening in your love life? What is happening in your love life? Okay, so all these cards keep coming up sideways. So I feel like you kind of were like you're kind of in like a standstill, but it's like you're gonna be here for like 2 minutes kind of standstill. And I feel like what is that? Oh, this is so cool. It's like a yin and yang with fire and water. So maybe like fire signs or water signs might be significant in this situation. Oh, it's a 3 of Wands. For a second, I kept seeing it as the 2 of Wands. Yeah, no, it's a 3 of Wands. Okay, so you are moving in a positive direction. You know for a fact, like whatever you left, you're like, I'm not going back to that. I need something new in my life. I want something new. I need something positive to replace the negative energy that was around me, and I am going all in. And Spirit is like, because of that, you are going to be led to this person, like straight to this person. Like you're already on the path to this person. You might be the one walking to them because they're just coming out of the like hermit period. So I feel like you're the one who's being led to them, physically led to them. Okay. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, you're the one. Do you see this bike? I love this. I love this card. Steampunk Tarot. She's on the bike and she's going to them, and the Three of Wands, you're going to them, you're on the path to them. So I feel like you're being led to them. So you're going to be the one who meets up with this person or bumps into this person or be led to this person, be told to like talk to this person, because this person's like kind of shy as heck right now. They feel kind of like weird about talking to people or putting themselves out there, or and it's just because they went through that hermit period for so long. What is being shaken up for them? How is Spirit shaking up this person's life to get them out of hermit mode, get them going physically? Okay, wow. So the Knight of Pentacles in reverse twice. So I'm getting this is like the missed opportunity in the past. So something about a missed opportunity in the past. So it could be a past love situation that they kind of missed out on. It could be a past love situation with you. Maybe you reached out or you bumped into them before, and they had an opportunity to start things up again, but they didn't. They missed out on it. Maybe they had another love opportunity and they like didn't take it, didn't like follow up on it or something like that. And so like, or it could be anything. It could be like a job opportunity, a living situation opportunity, or something, like they keep missing out on good opportunities, and Spirit's like, okay, like we're gonna bring back, yes, okay, so that's the confirmation. The Sun card is like also a yes card, and I was like thinking, I'm like, are you bringing back past situation that they missed out on, like round and round? I saw that, so I was like, and then the Sun card is also like a confirmation, a yes card. So I'm getting Spirit is bringing back a past opportunity, a missed past opportunity. So this could be you, or something related to you, or something related to love. Like maybe in the way that you meet up with them. Like say like they met someone while working on a hobby that they really love, and this person seemed like a good person to date, and they talked to your person and they're like, hey, do you want my number, or do you want to like you want to find me on Instagram, or do you want to like go out for coffee right after this? And they said no, and then they're like kicking themselves, like, oh my goodness, like I'm such an idiot for not taking this person up on this opportunity just because I was nervous and shy and freaked out by talking to other people again, or putting myself out there, or just because like I felt like I didn't look good anymore because I've been kind of just wearing like sweatpants all the time. So I don't know whatever your person's deal is, but like they missed out on an opportunity. So they might so this missed opportunity, you might come to them in the same way that they missed out on this opportunity in the past, or if you message them in the past, is someone you know, they may respond back to you finally. Is that the truth, Spirit? Is that... Yeah, because we see here, where is that? The Four of... Okay. So if you are someone... So whether you're someone new or someone that this person has known for a very long time, they always thought about like missing out on an opportunity with you. So even if this person is like a new love interest in your life, like they might have had the opportunity to like ask you out before, and they like kind of messed up or something. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, so for this person, the opportunity is coming back, and you're that opportunity. Any advice from Spirit on how this will go? Judgment. You are being called to rise to the next level of your personal spiritual path. A second chance or opportunity. to begin again if you're willing to take it. Are you kidding me? So you're getting a second chance with this person. So whether this is someone you've known for a very long time or someone new, but like this person missed out on their opportunity to be with you, they're getting a second chance. You're already put on their path, so you may bump into them. You may notice them first in a certain situation. You may have been the person who already reached out to this person. This person has a chance to this is their test, right? This is their opportunity. Like, if they don't, they're going to get another tower moment, and it's not going to be fun. It's not going to be pretty for them, trust me. So they have a second chance at this again, and if they can either take it or don't. What would they say to you if they saw you right now again? What would they say to you if they saw you right now again? I'm trying to figure out my path. You stole my heart. So immediately I'm getting that, like, that they're trying to figure out, like, how to move forward. They recognize that they need to get the heck out of, like, being home all day or keeping to themselves all day. And they admit that, like, yeah, you took their breath away if they just met you and they just, like, got freaked out, or you stole their heart. Like, you know, it might have taken them a long time to actually recognize that you have their heart, or, you know, you stole their heart from the get-go, and they were realizing now that, like, after this hermit period, that, like, you know, you're the one that they missed out on an opportunity to be with. So I hope that resonates with you, pile number 2. If it did, please leave a like and a comment. I really appreciate it. I love to know how this resonates. You know, are you feeling this kind of feeling of, like, being a newborn baby bird, or are you are you feeling like your world is about to transform, like something is about to happen in your life that's going to, like, completely change everything? Have you really something that was kind of tough, you know, really, really tough, and you're kind of feeling like, I went through the cycles too many times and I'm going to break it this time, and I have a feeling that's what's going to bring in my lover into my life. I love to know these things. Also, I wish you a very, very blessed week, and I hope that a miracle comes through for you before the end of the day, and I wish you so much love, light, and peace. All right, pile number 3. I'm kind of excited for your reading because I have a feeling that you're okay, and that, like, love is going to come into your life somehow soon. And I feel like a lot of abundance, a lot of good opportunities in general are coming into your life, and you just kind of don't know how. You're kind of excited because it's like instead of being, like, worried about it kind of thing, you're kind of, like, more excited, like, of how the universe is going to bring it into your life and in what way. It's more of a fun feeling now. It's more of a fun feeling. So what's going on with your love life? So what's going on with your love life? 2 cards. Okay, here we go. Yin and mending. Okay, so the yin is a feminine aspect, feminine energy, and mending, healing broken things. Okay, so I feel like that with the yin energy, what's happening in your love life right now is more kind of this feeling of something in the past that needs to be nurtured, looked after, and healed. If you believe. Okay, that came in the last. Again, we see this, like, heart chakra opening. That is a theme of what's going on right now. In general, a lot of people's heart chakras are opening, whether for the first time or expanding more if you already been on a spiritual journey for a very long time. Okay, what just happened? It was very sunny, and now a bunch of clouds that are just rolling through. Oh yeah, a thunderstorm is about to start. Okay, so I feel like your heart chakra, your heart energies, your loving energies are expanding, and so is your person's. Okay, so what's happening in your love life? What's happening with you in your love life? Okay, so I feel like you're beyond the point of worrying about your life. Like, you're like, things will be okay. I have a little bit less money this month, this season, this quarter. I'll be okay. You know, I have to get back and, eating healthy or exercising again, I'll be okay. I need to, I'm a little behind with, catching up with people or, some of my responsibilities around the home. I'll be okay. Things are backed up at work. We have a shortage of people, or we don't know the next steps to make right now. You'll be okay. So I feel like whatever the situation, you just know, you just trust, you just feel excited, like good things are happening, even though it doesn't exactly look like it right now. But I know I've gotten up from worse. I know better now. You know better that things. Wow. There we go. Wheel of Fortune and the King Cups. It's destined that your divine counterpart, your lover, your person is going to come in. You just don't know exactly when or how, but you can feel it now. You're very optimistic. And I feel like you've been kind of putting yourself out there. Not only do you feel okay, but you're letting other people know that you're okay. Other people are seeing you now. You're making yourself available for this person to bump into you, to message you, to find you. So you're stepping up more and more. Okay, so what is your person doing? What is your person up to at this time? Wow, I just saw 10 minutes and 0 seconds on the timer, so it was kind of like fresh start from the beginning. Let's go. Your person is kind of in the same kind of boat, coming out of this feeling of lack, coming out of this feeling of oh, no one likes me, I'm not gonna find anyone, I'm not gonna find them, things aren't gonna work out. They've been in that kind of energy, not severely, but a little bit, and they're coming out of that feeling more hopeful again. Yeah, Ace of Swords. I'm getting this feeling that they're getting this feeling that they're going to be okay too. So it's really interesting. You guys are marrying each other very hard right now. Of feeling that things are moving along. I'm going to use the Hermit Tarot here with the Hermit card that's out here. This kind of hermit feeling of I'm ready to face this situation. So you're coming out of this feeling of not feeling so optimistic of where your love life might be going, and they're also getting out of that feeling of you guys are being more optimistic. You guys are becoming more optimistic in your love life, and that you will find the person. You will have a good go of it this time around, or if it's someone new, it won't be so difficult in this relationship like it was in the past relationships. You are so very special. I feel immediately when you meet this person, or when you meet this person again, you guys are going to recognize that this person is very special, very unique, very special to me, perfect for me, divinely connected to me. There's something about you. There's something about us that is so very different and special and perfect and bright, and I don't know, just vibing, just works. Okay. I lie awake thinking about our future. So whether you know this person or not, they are really, really looking forward to starting this romantic connection with you, moving forward on this romantic connection with you. And I feel like that's what's helping them be more optimistic. Like, you know, sometimes it's not so good to keep thinking about wanting to be in a relationship if you keep thinking about it very negatively, because that's what you manifest, right? But if you kind of having positive thoughts about, like, yes, I feel like I'm going to meet the one, like, yes, I feel like I'm really good about myself and where I am in my life, like, I feel like I'm going to find someone who's in the same place, or when I do meet someone, like, they're going to be in that place too. So I feel like this is helping them, like, thinking about, like, wanting to be in love, feeling ready to be in love. I still don't have all the answers, and I felt that before. Okay, so with the yen card here and the mending, I feel like both of you are kind of at this place, whether you've known each other before or you've had difficult relationships before and you're meeting for the first time. If this is someone new or old, whatever it is, like, I feel like you both are kind of at this place where you can take on a relationship again, a loving relationship. I feel like a lot of people who have been hurt this way before, or who've had negative experiences in past relationships and needed to heal it, you get kind of nervous getting into a new relationship, and you might sabotage yourself and pick a relationship that's not actually good for you. Either you or them has gone through this experience, of both of you. And so, but the thing is that you guys are both willing to be able to talk about these things with the next person, or with this new person, or with this person who's coming back into your life. You are both at a place where you feel like, we can talk about things that affect me emotionally. I can talk about emotional things. Your person, like, yeah, we can talk about our emotions now. They feel like they're in a good enough place where they can talk about what they want in a relationship, who they are now, stuff that affected them in relationships in the past. And I feel like you're in the same boat. Like, maybe you guys were kind of avoiding very strong connections. You were avoiding, like, actual love in a connection. Oh my god, the sky looks so beautiful right now. I cannot. It kind of looks like this. It's very pretty. They're at a place where they can do this. They can. Oh my gosh, the Ace of Cups. Wow, you see that? I kind of like that, like the 4 to the 2 to the 1. It's like quickly coming to a place where an offer of love can be given, like, for the first time in for the first time in a very long time, or like a real love offer for the first time in a very long time. Because I feel like you or them or both of you were kind of avoiding a real love relationship because, like, of, like, scars from the past, and then, like, jumping into a new one, it kind of just, like, didn't work because you still had that scar from the past relationship or in the past of this relationship. So it's kind of like you couldn't really go deep in any new love relationship you tried again, because it was like you weren't ready, they weren't ready, one or both of you weren't ready to kind of really open up and be there and feel like it'll be okay if we have a fight. It's okay if we have a disagreement. It's okay. Like, you guys are feeling like you're both in a good enough spot where you can have a real, true love connection and relationship. That is so sweet. Okay, so let's see what is going on in your love life. What's going on in your love life around now? Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles, and it's flipped. We see it's back. And the Ace of Swords also flipped. So this is the other side. We see this daytime thing going, and it's flipped. Ace of Swords tied twice here. Ace of Swords twice, and the Ace of Cups. I feel like you might have left this situation in the past, or if this is someone that you've known in the past, you might have kind of left it feeling like, I'm victorious here. You see this, like, eagle with a wreath, like, I'm feeling kind of victorious here. The wreath here kind of signifies victory, and the eagles signifies sharp mind, victory, power, truth, authority. So I feel like if you know this person in the past, like you kind of took back your power and kind of looked at the truth of the situation and been like, okay, it wasn't time for us, you know, and you like picked yourself up and like you moved forward, and you moved forward in a very victorious, successful, positive way. Are you kidding me? 3 Ace of Swords here. Are you kidding me? I feel like the main lesson for you to learn was owning your truth, owning your power, owning your own voice, owning your own like choices in your life. And you did, and you are like, you know, and if this isn't someone you've known from your past, and this is someone new coming into your life, or someone new that's in your life, like you're realizing like whatever happened in past relationships, past romantic relationships or past relationships of any kind that were like kind of negative and had a, you know, a long lasting effect on you, like you learn to pierce to the truth and like speak about your truth. You only allow people that you can be yourself with. You only talk to people, or you talk to people more so, and keep them in your inner circle if they're also truthful with you. If you feel like you can feel comfortable around them, you can talk about your emotions, like, you know, those kind of friends that like you can like, you know, goof around with and like laugh and do stupid things with, and like, you know, go to parties with or events with, but then when it comes down to like actually like helping you with something difficult emotionally, like they're just kind of like, oh my god, no. Like, and they're like so weird about emotional things, like you, whether it's friends or relationships or whatever, like you rather have people around you that you can talk to and be honest with, and they're the same with you. That was your lesson, that was your thing. Whether it was with this person or just people in your past, that's kind of what, like, knowing that you're owning your truth and being your complete self, you know you'll be okay if this person ever comes back, or whatever happens with this new person, or whatever happens with this relationship, you know you'll be okay. And that's why you keep looking at the positives. And that's why when you guys, if you have a disagreement or argument, you guys are both in a place where you know it'll be okay, because you both are looking at things positively, optimistically, in a way of what are my options, what are some solutions, instead of being emotionally immature and not being able to talk about it, not getting to solutions, and just being angry, just being pent up and all that. Okay, so what is going on with your person? 2 of Cups. Wow, yeah, that's so interesting. And the 3 of Swords, both of them flipped. So we see the 2 of Cups here, upper. This is flipped. 3 of Swords flipped. So I feel like this is like the Ace of Cups card. They're seeing what happened in their past. It's so funny because I'm reading about how like the natural enemy of the eagle is a serpent. We have the 2 serpents here. So I feel like whatever happened in their past, they're looking back at, you know, before it might have hurt them a lot, but now they're looking back at that pain, what they went wrong from the Ace of Cups, from the get-go. They might have rushed in. They might have only, you know, thought that this relationship was going to be emotionally mature. They might have thought they didn't have to put in an energy or an effort. They might have not had some good communication. Maybe they didn't get along in that sense. But like whatever the situation is, that they're looking back at past relationships too. I feel like you already have, and you're already in this like kind of place where you're like ready to go. I feel like your person is realizing for the first time that like they might have went about their relationship in not the best way in the past. Okay, if they had something that they wanted to tell you right now, what would it be? If they could tell you something right now, what would it be? I don't feel worthy of you. So I feel like even though they're ready to talk more about their emotions and being like vulnerable and being real with you and being honest with you and more open with you, I do still feel like they're kind of, because this is their first go around, and you might have gone through this like one or two times, multiple times, where you kind of like feel your worth in any relationship you're in. They might still have a trouble with their worth, especially being with someone like you who's so, they feel like it's so easy for you to make things right in a relationship, talk about emotional things, look at the positives, come back with a fresh perspective, to move the relationship along, to be like the glue that holds it together. They feel like, oh my goodness, like I don't feel worthy of you, someone like you that has a potential that can do something like that. But they are ready to be open and talk about things and learn with you and grow with you and find their worth. And oh my goodness, I can't believe this, I'm saying this, but find their worth in their relationship with you, or being your friend, or being around you. Because, you know, sometimes it's a tough thing to say, right? Like, find your worth in a relationship. Like, someone would slap me right now if they heard that. No, but like some people, like, you know, allow you to see your worth because they can see their own, you know. You're a good mirror for them. You're a good person for them to learn that. And they're good for you to continue your growth and positivity as well. It just anchors it in. It makes you feel good about yourself because you're like, I made the right choices in the past, or I made the right choices since then, since this person in the past, or since my last relationship. And like, this person makes you feel good in that way too. I always try to find the mirror in the situation, and we found it. We got there. All right, so pile number 3. If you resonated with this reading, please like and comment. I really, really appreciated it. Please let me know if there's parts of the situation that really resonated with you, that really hit home for you. Like, what was a situation that like you kept going over and over with your past relationships, where you finally realized like, oh my goodness, no, I'm going to stop this, find my worth, and think positively about the fact that I'm going to find love that's right for me. Like, when did you switch? Like, when did that switch happen for you? That'd be really interesting for me to know and help others out too, I think. Besides that, I hope you have a wonderful, blessed week and a miracle that manifests before the end of the day. I wish you so much love and light. Hey, pile number 4. Okay, I'm really excited for your reading because just now I saw like a car like speed by, a bike like speed by. So I feel like things are going to be like really speeding up for you in terms of your passion, in terms of your love life. I think things are going to really, really speed up for you. I feel like you're going to be maybe talking on the phone with this person a lot, or talking to friends or family members, people you love a lot. But yeah, I feel like things are speeding up for you. Not too fast, but just fast enough, just exciting enough, just balanced enough while being fast enough. By the book. Okay. I was like, things are speeding up, and then we see elephants going slow as heck. By the book. Oh yeah, so you know how I get like, okay, so the car that speed by and the bike that sped by, both of them are kind of sped by like faster than normal, but still appropriate. Still going by the book, still following the rules. So I feel like this connection, like I feel like it's going to very steadily start moving forward. But perfect timing, wow. And then 11 card. But at the same time, like the steps in the connection are happening like appropriately this time. No one's rushing into the connection, but no one's like stopping the connection or ghosting or not texting back. Like, you guys are both very interested in each other, wanting to move it forward and moving it forward at an appropriate pace. Okay, so what's going on in your love life, in this connection? Okay, truth I'm getting, or information coming out. Truth and information coming out. Okay, I think you're finding something out about this person. Ooh, you might be finding out that they have more money than you thought, or they might have an inheritance, or they might have like, you know, a house that's being like kind of given to them through a will, or some sort of business that's being passed on to them. You're finding something out about either like money or an inheritance or some sort of structure, like a home or business or something that's being left to them after, you know, so and so leaves this earthly plane, whatever the situation is. Like, you didn't know about this before, you didn't know this about this person before, they might have kept it under wraps, they might have not wanted you to know for some reason. You know, I get that. Like, if someone, like, if this is someone new you're meeting, or someone new you just met, like, they obviously, you know, it's probably not a smart idea to just go running around telling people that you have a lot of money, or that you have, you know, a grandparent who's going to leave you a lot or something like that. Like, or you just got a promotion and going to be making a lot, or, you know, your business just took off and it's like you're making a lot of money now. Like, you probably wouldn't tell someone you just met, like, that situation. But if you've known this person for a while, you didn't know this about this person. I'm gonna find out why. You didn't know this about this person. The High Priestess. You might be just finding out for the first time through me as this tarot card reader, as a psychic, this intuitive. Did they know, or didn't know? Page of Cups. Okay, so they had a feeling about this, but I don't know if one of your persons like knew. I don't know if your person completely knew about it. So they might have had a hint, like, oh, I think, like, oh, like my family's well off, or my grandparents well off, or my aunt that I'm really close to is well off, and like, or they have a good business, or they, like, you know, made a good amount of money. Like, they might have had a feeling like, oh, that this is going to be left to me. You know, if it's a responsibility, if it's a business, like, oh yeah, you know, they've been kind of telling me and the siblings to kind of take over this business or this property, this home. Yeah, so they might have like a hint or clue about it, or like if they're about to get a job promotion, like they're like, yeah, or like, you know, step up really like strongly in their business. They're like, yeah, I've been putting in the work, so I had a feeling I would get this promotion and a raise, or that like my business was going to take off, or like whatever. Like, they had a feeling that they were going to get this like inheritance or money or business or success. Yeah, but it's something like you wouldn't really tell other people either. Like, you know, like, even if you knew, like, oh, like, I'm probably gonna get a promotion, or I'm probably gonna get, you know, a lot of money like left to me when my relative dies. Like, that's something you don't really go around telling people either, right? Like, if you love me for me. So I feel like this person's kind of like, you just find out about this, about your person. Okay, so what's going on about your person, with your person in terms of love? Okay, they want you to come visit them. They're in a really good place and they know it, and they feel like you're in a really good place and they know it. Okay, so for some reason, like, this person, whether they're new or someone, you know, you've seen over like social media, texted once in a while or something, they know you're in a good place because you're kind of like finding your passion. You're in a place where you're kind of ready to take on more. So they know, they have this intuitive feeling. The High Priestess kept getting, the 10 of Cups fell on the High Priestess and find your passion. Like, they have this feeling that you're in a really good place now in your life. You're ready to take on more, and they want you to come visit them. Wow. Yeah, publicly meet some of their friends or family, see where they work, see where they live. You know, publicly take a vacation, post the pictures on social media and not care about it. Like, they're ready to take that next step with you. And Spirit is saying it's like not too fast. They're going by the book, like perfect timing. Like this is a great time to do it. Whether this is like your first date, second date, third date, or this is your first date after you haven't seen each other for a while, or you guys have been talking for a while, but like nothing really has come of it for a long time, or they just come out of the blue, and they ask you to come visit them. Like Spirit is saying like, don't worry, things aren't going too fast or too slow. Like things are going by the book. Things are going appropriately in the right times and the right actions. Like don't worry about that. Okay, so how do they feel or think about you? How do they feel or think about you? They feel or think about you. I will wait in the name of love. Okay, so I feel like this person has been waiting patiently to ask you to come see them, or for you to be in a good spot, or for you to give them like an opportunity, or give them a chance, a time of day or something like that. So I feel like they waited patiently to see if like you were the right match for them. Maybe they needed the time, but maybe they're doing this for love this time, and the relationships they had in the past weren't really for love, but now they took their time to really like make sure that this connection with you, they do appropriately wait, do the steps in appropriate timing, not rush into it, because this is a relationship they're doing for love, not any other reason but love. Because I think this person may have like not fully done a relationship for love, or not fully loved the person that they were in a relationship with in the past, and this is real love, and they're willing to do it the right way from the beginning. How do they feel and think about you? Not never, but not now. So this waiting thing, not never, but not now. They want you to come visit them. They want to go by the book. They just got notified of an inheritance, or they're telling you like maybe they're working on something long term. They're going to try to figure out how this is going to work for them in the future, and maybe they need time to set this up. Whatever this is long term, long time, something money, career, family, home situation that might need some time to like figure out. They're just kind of like dealing with this kind of situation, but they want to see you. They want you to come out and see them. I feel like this is like maybe a long distance thing, and that's why they're saying that they need to wait. Either it's long distance, or they need to figure some stuff out with this inheritance, or this new business that they just acquired, or this property, or maybe they need to help set up their family with a living situation or something like that. They're like kind of need to deal with some stuff right now, but they still want to see you. They might send you a ticket to come out and see them, or they might ask you to go on a short weekend trip with them, and they might tell you then that like, okay, like I want to take this, like do this the right way. I've always rushed in my past relationships. I wouldn't want to do it the right way this time. Plus I need to figure out this situation that's going on for me, and also but I also like to see you, and like this is the kind of trust I have in you and this connection. I'm going to tell you something that's like very, very like personal, a secret, a family secret that I didn't tell anyone else in my life, but I'm telling you because I want you to know how serious I am about this connection. And I want to see you in person. I'm not afraid to show people, put it on social media. That's what I'm trying to show you, that like I want this, I'm fully in it. But right now I need to just kind of deal with this kind of stuff right now. Okay. Channeling like crazy. So what's going on in your love life and the situation, love situation for you right now? What's going on in your love life and this love situation for you right now? I love this. Okay, I love the boat in the back. The Four of Cups. So like you're kind of a little annoyed that you have to like wait a little bit, but it's like it's like all the I see these 4 cups like on the ground, like you already drank these 4 drinks and you like threw the glass out on the beach, and you see that the ship is going to come in soon, or I what I'm getting this is like you guys have a good time though. Like you go on several dates, like 1 or 2 dates, 3 or 4 dates, or you go on like a short trip, or you go see them, or they come see you for like a weekend or a few days, and you guys have a really good time, but like you guys both understand that like it might be a little bit until you see each other again, but you guys know that it's going to happen. They made sure they'll confirm it with you that this is in fact happening. This is what's going on. So I mean, great, you guys have a great time. Good things are ahead. You guys both see that. It's happening for you. Yeah, it's a new start. A little bit of patience is all you need. Okay, so outwardly, the 7 of Pentacles flew out. So outwardly, it might take you guys planted the seeds and now it's ready to grow. But planted the seed and now it's ready to grow. You definitely see this as a new start in the connection. New things are happening. This is a bright new future for the both of you. You guys know this is happening, that they go out of their way to really make sure, and they hit it home for you that like, no, this is real. I want this to happen. I'm trusting you. I'm showing you off. Like, this is going to happen. You guys have a really good time, fun time in those few days. So that time that you guys hang out soon. What's going on with them? What's going on in this time that's like the High Priestess. Okay, that came out twice. Okay, so they know something. What do they know? What do they know? The World card. This is it. This is the relationship for them. This is the life for them. This is them setting up their life for this relationship, for this life with you. So they're aware of this, and they want to move forward with this. Okay. If they could say something to you now, what would it be? If they could say something to you now, what would it be? I've been so hurt in the past. I won't let my fears keep us apart. So like, it's like, okay, I've been hurt in the past. I feel like they might have had a situation where the person that they liked weren't going fast enough for them, or were kind of ghosting them and weren't being honest with them, weren't kind of keeping them in the loop and updating them. Just expecting them to go on blind faith. And so that's why they're kind of like, I want to keep updating you. I keep wanting to talk to you. I keep wanting to show you that like I'm in this, because I want you to know I am. I won't let my fears keep us apart. So I won't let whatever I'm dealing with keep us apart. And I'm going to keep reassuring you, reaffirming you. I'm going to keep you in the loop. I'm going to keep updating you. I'm going to keep trying to see you whenever I can. I just can't do this right now for all these reasons, but like I'm working on it because I know who you are to me. I know what this life is to me, and that's what I'm working towards. So this is a really, really great reading. If Spirit had anything to say to you in regards to your love life and this connection right now, what would it be? The Page of Wands. I feel like it's like, standing on the edge of a new chapter in your life, feeling very excited, anticipating it with like boundless inspiration, seeding an idea to fruition. So you see that this is like you're right on the edge of this new life. There just needs to be a lot of loose ends wrapped up on their end, but they're keeping you in the loop. They keep wanting to see you and talk to you and keep you updated and wanting to hear how you're doing too. So it's like they learn from their past mistakes, and they're not going to make that mistake with you. And they're going to keep trying to reassure you like, no, this is like, and keep in contact with you and keep this moving forward, even with a lot of stuff that's going on in their life right now. A lot of things that they need to figure out and work out and stuff like that. but not bad things. It's just like paperwork kind of thing. All right. So I hope that resonates with you. Pile number 4. I really appreciate a like and comment if it did. I really want to know actually if you're kind of finding something new that you're interested in or excited to try new things, maybe a dance class, new kind of recipe, new workout. Because I feel like that's why Spirit is bringing in this person for you now. It's like your creative life and intuitive life, your hobbies and your interests, like that part of your life is being so fulfilled that it's bringing in this person to have those kind of moments with too. Even though it's like kind of sparse at first, it's gonna like speed up. Yeah, because then they have a lot of like material things, physical things, paperwork kind of things that they need to work out, but they're ready for this. Having passion with you. Yeah, so let me know if it is, in fact, that you're doing a lot of cool new things in your life or things you're interested in. I hope you have a very beautiful, blessed week. I hope there's a beautiful little miracle that manifests for you before the end of this day. And I wish you so much love, light, and peace. Hi, pile number 5. I hope you're doing well today. Okay, so let's see what's going on in your love life right now. What's happening in love for you? I time my readings so it's perfectly in line with the sunset. I like to do my readings with natural sunlight because it adds another divine element to the readings. But there's a big dumb cloud right in front of the sun right now as it's setting. I know it's really pretty and shining through here like perfectly. But I feel like that's like how you're feeling. It's like there's a big dumb cloud over my head, and as soon as that leaves, like I feel like everything's gonna come raining and pouring through. Like the sunlight's gonna start coming through. It's like might not be today, but tomorrow. And today, while the cloud's over my head, I might as well take the time to reflect. What else am I gonna do today, right? Okay, so I'm getting that kind of feeling. Round and round. Wow. Okay, so we got that for another pile as well. Interesting. So I feel like something's coming back for you, or something keeps happening. The situation will improve. Yeah. I feel like this time around it's like, all right, you beat me this time, but next time I got you. You know, yeah, you might have just gone through something difficult, and you're like, okay, I need some time to like just give to myself, get healthy, get back into keep on top of my stuff again, or you're kind of realizing maybe if you have dated people recently, that you keep the same kind of situations keep happening in those relationships and people you date in those romantic situations. It's like, why? Okay, here we go right away. Spirit wants to start. Okay, so I'm getting the opportunity to start a new relationship, either with a new person or the same person, is being kind of kept from you at this time, temporarily. Because when this situation, this opportunity in love comes in, it's going to be like the Fool card, starting a brand new whole life. And Spirit is saying at this time, you're not exactly ready for it. You might think you are. You might even know that you're not. But get it done. Because if you do, Spirit has this really, wow. Are you kidding me? See? Ace of Pentacles twice. Wow. This really, which way does High Priestess come out? That's real. I feel like it's a situation that you can't even predict or even know about. Yeah, when this situation comes in, when this situation in love comes in, it will be like stable. It will be the real deal. You will have an actual really good, stable relationship. It'll look good. It'll feel good. This will be a real contender, like a real like a person that's like has a real chance of having a good relationship with you. At least in the beginning, this relationship is going to be very, very good, very stable, and you're excited because you feel this person coming in, or you feel like you know who this person is, and you're really excited at the chance of this opportunity, this chance coming in. Either to someone that's like that you've known before. This is someone like you've hoping will come back into your life, or you'll have a second chance with. Okay. This time around it'll be better. If you're dating someone new, this time around it'll be better. It'll be better than the last person you dated. If you're hoping for the same person to come back, it'll be better than the last time you guys, came into a physical connection. Okay, so what's going on for them? What's going on for them? Yeah, I had this feeling like they know. I feel like they know you know exactly what to say or do to get them back into your life. Like they have this feeling that look at me go. Okay, so I had this feeling like you knew how to like get them back into your life, like reel them back into your life, and like kind of like, I don't know, like you know exactly what to say or exactly what to do to get this person back. And they know that about you too, like you know exactly what to say to get them back. But if this is someone new, like and maybe they passed up on you before, or like you felt like things didn't go right the first time, they know what you meant. They know like what you meant. Like, so if you think you screwed up, like they got the intention, they know what you meant. Oh wow. So with the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles here, so this is, okay, so you guys, okay, were in a relationship before, and like, so they know, like, you know how to like, what to say to get them back. Like, I feel like they're like, you're right, like, like maybe they have responsibilities, maybe you have kids with this person, or maybe, you're like, you should do the stand-up right thing, and they're like, yeah, you're right. And you get to them, like, you know what to say, maybe they need you, like you help them with a lot of their responsibilities, and you're the only one who knows how to do it, or you're the only one who knows like what needs to be done, or like you maybe actually like physically work with them or something like that, like at the same, you have a business you own together, or you work at the same, I don't know, company, or maybe you're both parents, or I don't know, like, whatever it is, like, you know what to say to, like, get them to look at their responsibilities, look at the right thing to do is, and they know that about you. Okay. All right, I want to see, like, what they feel and think about you. They feel like, hold on, before we do that, it's like, if this is a new person, how do they feel? Are you kidding? Okay, the Empress. If this is a new person for you, and you felt like things didn't go right the first time, they want you to know, like, no, like you can't do any wrong. Like, okay, like maybe you spilled a drink on them by accident, or you like slipped up and said something you might have felt like you shouldn't have said, or something like that. They're like, no, don't worry. Like, it's nothing you said, nothing you did. Like, you can't do any wrong in their eyes. Like, don't worry, like the last time or the last couple times that you met up and you felt like you did something wrong, like you did not. Or if you did, like, don't worry, like you don't look any worse in this person's eyes. Actually, you look very, very good. You look like the perfect person. And like Spirit saying, like, don't worry, next time it'll be better. Don't worry. They see you as like a risk taker. If this is someone new, they see you as like a risk taker, and like maybe you've dealt with difficult people in your past, and it's not because it's not your own fault. Like, maybe they heard about like you being with other people, other people you've dated, maybe someone you dated recently, or people you've dated in your past, and they're like, no, I don't blame you. Like, I can totally see you being the person who kept trying to do the right thing and then eventually had to stand up for yourself and leave the connection. So if this is a new person, that's how they feel. Okay, so how does this person feel or think about you? How does this feel? So there's two different scenarios going on, but depending on if this is a person that's like you've had in your life long term before, or if this is someone new. Our paths and lives are aligned. So I'm getting that, like, okay, if this is someone that like you have been in a relationship with or have been on and off with many, many times, like they recognize that like you guys are meant to be in each other's lives, like whatever happened in the past, like was meant to happen. And if it's someone new in your life, or this is someone that's coming back after you haven't seen each other for a very long time, they're realizing like you guys are coming into each other's lives again or for the first time for a reason. Like they see this potential in you. They see that you can do no wrong, basically. Sorry if you hear my stomach growling. I'm fasting for this reading. They see the potential here. And that's why they're like, don't worry, like we're meant to be in each other's lives. Like whether it starts off as friends first, or whether it's just like kind of getting to know each other first, or you know, start dating, and like don't worry, like I know we're meant to be in each other's lives. I know how special and like beautiful and awesome you are. Like, oh, just go with the flow. Just go with the flow. I want you to know what I'm going through. Okay, so this person wants to kind of keep you in the loop and kind of know what's going on with them. Okay, what's going on with them? They want to tell you the truth about something. They want to tell you the truth about something. What do they want to tell you the truth about? Three of Wands. Okay, they're deciding to change the direction of their life. And they feel like it's very, very important to tell you. So maybe this person, like maybe you are in a relationship with them and they're like, okay, like I've decided to make this huge move in my life. I feel like I have to do this. And that's why they're kind of like taking a break from you, kind of haven't been talking to you much, or kind of trying to separate. If this is someone new, like they might be like, this is why they haven't like really talked back, like, you know, replied to you much, or like kind of, kept you at arm's length. It had nothing to do with you or what you said or the, you know, some drink you spilled on them. It has to do with like the fact that they're making a huge change in their life, and they need some like time to kind of just like figure it out. That's why they're telling you about it, because they're like, oh no, it's not you, trust me, you're perfect. I'm just actually going through a major change in my life, and I'm not and I'm just getting started on it. So like, because the 3 of Wands, like having steps figured out. So like they have steps figured out, but it's like completely different from what they did before. Okay, let's see if we can get more information about this. Yeah, wow. Do you see the Emperor? The Empress and the Emperor? You guys are definitely divine counterparts. You guys are really like good together, perfect for each other. Oh my goodness. So it's like they're not turning their back on you. They see you for the beautiful divine counterpart, their perfect soulmate, the perfect twin flame, the perfect partner in life. They just need to kind of focus and figure out their path right now, and focus on making sure they can follow through with these steps. Because you know, when you start something new, like the first few steps are the most important and like sometimes the hardest. So like they're just kind of focusing on that and putting everything into that right now. Okay, so what do they feel and think about you with this all going on? What do they feel and think about you? Words do hurt. Do you think about me too? So I feel like even though something you might have said in the past, whether it's recent past or like far past, something you said in the past did kind of hurt them. So they're like, even though I see you as this perfect person, this beautiful person, it's really well rounded, has a good head on their shoulders, does a lot of cool things, living their highest best life path, something you said to them did hurt them, and I feel like you're like, oops, like I know what that is, or like, oh, it could have been a few things. But because they think about you a lot, they're wondering if that you think about them. And so even though they're focusing a lot on their like new life path, they do think about you a lot, and they're kind of wondering if you think about them as much as they think about you. Okay, so what's going on in your love life right now in this situation? Okay, 7 of Cups. Okay, interesting. So I feel like this is like a very positive 7 of Cups. The other way, this I call this a zombie 7 of Cups. But I feel like with the 7 of Cups, it's like a very like, there's like this angelic presence, like good options. You kind of start seeing things moving in a positive directions. Like, oh, okay, like at least they're talking to me, or at least they're opening up about what's going on in their life. Like at least they think I'm like good looking, and that like they see me as like someone who's going to be in their life for a very long time. At least they're trying to offer me like a date, or trying to like find me on social media, or text me here and there. Like the situation will improve. So with this person, like things will get better, but I think that they're just figuring things out right now. But you're seeing that like, okay, there are good possibilities with this connection in regards to the both of you now. The World card. Wow. Oh my goodness. I love, do you see how there's like a green and gold in these 3 cards? I love that. It's very earthy energy. I'm getting, even though there's like the water sign, and yeah, we do have an earth sign here. It's like the only earth sign that came up with piles. But yeah, I'm getting very earthy energies. The World card, the earth, and these colors, the gold and the green, I'm feeling as very, very like divine manifestations. Like I'm getting like things you can feel physically, tangibly feel and see. Like, so I'm getting like, you're very happy because you're getting physical opportunities. They're not saying no to you, they're saying yes to you. It might be small yeses, but they're like on board. They know that like the right thing to do, maybe because you told them, or just because like you expect that from them. Like you expect the person that you invite into your life and invite into your energy and in your inner circle now has to be on par with your moral code and what you give out to the world. You expect other people to give that back to you. As much energy and effort you give into a relationship, you expect the other person to give you, in a somewhat balanced manner. And so they see that, and you're feeling like, yes, like I can see the possibilities now. Like even though I don't know exactly which way this is gonna go, I know that they see me as their divine counterpart, the Empress and the Emperor here, the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. You have a feeling that this is it. You found your person, whether someone new or someone from the past. You know it. They recognize it. This is it. You're not sure exactly what's going to happen next, but it started. They're saying yes. They're opening up. They're being there. And you both know this is it. Wow. Incredible. Okay, so if they had something to say, if their higher self has something to say to you, what would it say? Their higher self. You've changed my world for the better. So that's why I'm saying, like, whether you've met this person just recently, or you met this person like a few months ago or something like that, a year ago or something like that, or you met this person like a long time ago and you're meeting each other for the first time again after a long time, or you've been in each other's lives here and there, you've changed their world. That's why they're switching directions in their life. So this isn't a bad thing, that like if you see them like changing out their entire path and paying too much focus and attention on that, because it's like you're the reason, and you're the reason that they changed paths, and you're the reason they're changing paths is because and telling you about it because they want you to be in their life. So they might just need some time to kind of figure it out first before they completely invite you into their lives. Okay, Spirit's message for you, the Hanged Man. Situation might kind of have felt like you were trapped or powerless. But then you grew and you rose. Your consciousness rose. You raised your level of consciousness. Viewing the world and yourself. Connect with your higher self. Growing and rising in consciousness in the way that you view the world and yourself. So I feel like Spirit is saying, like, keep going with your spiritual work because it's helping to free old stagnant energy. So, like, you see that the change in them. You see things are starting with you. So I feel like I'm going to pull a Spirit advice card. What can you do? What can you do to move this along? Your heart is expanding. Yeah, we got that in a lot of readings with the heart chakra expanding. And what to do about that. Yeah, free yourself from old beliefs and anything that might be holding you back. So, you know how your card was like reflect here? I feel like you giving to yourself a little bit more, like how they're giving to themselves a lot right now, will help the situation. It might sound counterintuitive, like, hey, if they're focusing on their life and I only focus on my life, won't we actually not focus on the connection? It's like, no, actually the opposite. Them focusing on their new path and you giving to yourself, you know, finding things that you like, making sure you have time throughout the day that you make yourself happy and relaxed, and you know, watch a funny video, or give yourself a little treat, or you know, plan to make like a healthy new recipe, go for a nature walk, you know, give yourself like a, you know, massage your legs, or you know, go get a haircut. Keep your heart expanding. You need to give to yourself, reflect on where you've been and where you're going, because that's what they're doing. They're physically doing it. You're like doing it emotionally and in your inner world, and that will help the connection. Even though it seems counterintuitive, like, how? Watch. You focusing on yourself is gonna have them focus on you too. Watch. All right. So pile number 5. I hope this resonated well with you. If it did, please leave a like and a comment. I would truly, truly appreciate that. Yeah, I would love to know what's going on in your situation. Like, do you know this person? Is it someone new? Do you feel like there's like a dark cloud over your head and you're like, okay, like this dark cloud is leaving soon, might as well get in the last bit of work that I need to do while this dark cloud is still here, and then once it moves out, I'll be, you know, gifted this opportunity, and I know it for sure. Yeah, I'd love to know. Besides that, I hope you have a beautiful week filled with pure positive divine light miracles, and I hope you have a little miracle that pops up before the end of the day for you, and I wish you so much love, light, and peace.